Hi, we are going to see how to connect connector RJ45. We have two types of connector. One on the left side we can go through with the cable, and the right side we can't go through. And here you have different pins and how they are made. When we grip, they go down and pinch the cables. Here we have the cable cat 6. We have our 8 cable. With this method, we are going to pass through each cable with the right code of color in the connector RJ45. So we start with the white orange. After the orange, this method allows us to don't make mistakes putting the cable, because we can check the color. Now green, white cable, the blue. We have always to check that the connector RJ45 is compatible with the type of cable, because the diameter of the cable can change, so we have to be sure that they are compatible. If not, it can be possible the cable is or too wide or too shrink, so the diameter is too big or too small. So in some case it can go in but it moves too much, or it can't go in through the RJ45. So this method makes us to be sure that we pass through in the right order the different cable, in this case 8 cables, in the right code of color. So we will not have as much problem with the one that you can go through. This is the last cable, the brown. Because most of the time when we put all the cable together, one don't go until the end, or it don't connect in the right spot, and it's difficult to check if it's okay or not, because it's very small and the cables don't go through. So we cannot check really what happened inside. Now we push down the RJ45 until we reach the bottom. We have to avoid to cross the maximum of the cable. So now we're still trying to put the cable inside the RJ45. For this, I press, so it will be the cable, so it will be easier to put it inside the RJ45. I want the cable to go inside to grip it after and avoid him to go out. Is a way to fix it inside the RJ45. So I'm still pushing to put it in. I press to make it a bit thinner, so it's easier to push it in. Okay, so now we check the cables, order and color. We put them straight, and we pull a little bit to straight them. All the 8 cables. So now we have to cut these cables. Oh, no. Yes. Before to crimp them, I will use a cutter, something very sharp to cut these cables. Like a cutter, so I go slowly. Take care to don't cut yourself. And go slowly. We are going down, cutting the cables. They are cut, like you see. Here you can see the 8 cable. So now we have just to crimp this RJ45. So this gold pin will be pushed down and make the connection, electric connection. So you push inside the crimping machine, you press 2 or 3 times to be sure. And after you put out the cable, you press this part, and now the cable is ready to be used. You check that is fixed correctly. Here it is. So this method make you sure to don't make mistakes in the time you have to connect this RJ45 to the cable. So you don't have to repeat this operation, because most of the time the cable don't go until the end or go in the wrong way, and often we make a lot of mistakes, so we have to repeat this operation when we try to put all the cable at one time inside the connector RJ45. So this method assures you that your connections are right, because you have been checking it. See you next time.